This is Mark again. Leaders do three things. One, they deliver the results. Two, they inspire people. And three, they innovate. But it's hard to reach your full potential if you don't have those that you are influencing 100% bought in and committed to your vision. This includes people that are on your team, that are below you, your peers and those that you need to work through that are beside you, and bosses or shareholders or boards of directors that are above you. You need everyone bought in and on board if you're going to reach your true potential. So what do you do when you have people that aren't on board? Do you ignore it? Do you get passive aggressive? Do you confront them? I want to encourage you to use a tool that I've coached hundreds of leaders to use. It's called the intentional conversation. And if you use this, you'll raise your influence, you'll raise the respect you command, and most importantly, you'll get people enthusiastically on board with you and your vision. So let's walk through the 6 steps. Number 1, this meeting has to be intentional. It can't be a part of a regular meeting. It can't be a part of a one-on-one. I recommend you call an intentional meeting. It could be as simple as, Joe, I'd like to sit down. I've got just a few things I want to talk to you about. Can we have 20 minutes? Okay, it's an intentional discussion that you own the meeting. You own the agenda for the meeting. Number 2, open by paying sincere compliments. Don't jump right into what's wrong. Everybody can see what's wrong. It takes a leader to see what's right. So find the 2, 3, or 4 things about that person that you respect. It immediately demonstrates your leadership ability. And 2, it'll put the person at ease and reduce the risk of them getting defensive. Ultimately, we want to move forward. And I find that most people have a good heart. They want to be on board. They think they're doing the right things. They just don't realize how they're being perceived. Number 3, after this sincere compliments, you want to transition into the issue. And I like an open-ended transition that does not accuse anybody of anything. So personally, I like to use the approach of, but I'm just not feeling like you're 100% on board with what I'm doing, or I just don't feel like you're on board with our vision. And then shut up and listen. So step 4 is to listen. Now, the person will go in one of 2 directions. They'll either say, well, Mark, I don't know what you're talking about, at which case I'll need to have a couple of examples. And again, don't accuse. This is how I'm perceiving your actions to be. Or they may go into a laundry list of concerns. Either way, we want to listen. We want to take notes. Step 5 is to summarize what we've heard and say, what would I need to do to get you fully on board with my vision? That's a great question. What would I need to do to get you fully on board with the vision? It gives them a chance to share with you what they need to see out of you to fully support what you're doing. And then number 6 is to close and gain buy-in. If you'll perfect this process, the best managers, the best leaders have intentional discussions early and often. At the first sense things are getting off course, let's sit down and have a talk. Let's listen and seek to understand the other person's point of view so that we can get them on board and move forward. Do this and your team will perform at a higher level. You'll command more respect. You'll be able to deliver more results. You'll be able to innovate more, and your team will be inspired. Continue to rise up, and as always, lead with passion.